Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Today we're going to change things up a little bit. We're going to be putting this on every one of our shows because I feel so strongly about this that it really just yanks my chain every time I think about it. Have you gone to Walmart lately? Oh, yeah, you only got one or two people checking you out. But let me ask you a question. When you go to Walmart, do they give you a discount if you use the self-checkout? Oh, no. As a matter of fact, they're increasing the prices. So, you'll say, well, it's my fault. I checked out at the self-checkout. I don't know what to do. But that's all right, folks. Listen up. Go to McDonald's. I went to McDonald's the other day. Now, that was hilarious. I walked in, and this little old girl walked up to me, and she said, sir, you got to use the kiosk. I looked at her and I said, am I getting paid? And she said, oh, no, but McDonald's wants you to use the kiosk. I said, so if I use the kiosk, what are you getting paid to do? She says, well, I make the food. I said, you make the food. I'm having a problem with that because you don't look like ground. You're not a cow. I said, and you're not a chicken. You're not laying the eggs. So what do you mean you make the food? She said, oh, I take it out of the tray after they cook it, and I put it on your plate. And sometimes I have to make the hamburger. I can put the pickles on the bun. I can put the meat on the bun. I said, oh. I said, and they pay you how much for that? Oh, well, they pay me $9 an hour right now, but they're going to pay me $15 before long. Well, there's your problem, folks. McDonald's, Walmart, and Taco Bell, and even Home Depot. Go to Home Depot. If you're not a pro, when you go to Home Depot, they got a self-checkout aisle for you. But if you're a pro, yeah, we'll check it out for you. Listen, this is ridiculous. I know the reason they're doing it is because they want to save money. Stop to think about it a minute. If you have 9 employees at McDonald's, and you can cut it down to 4, that's 5 employees you don't have to pay that $9 an hour for. Let's see, 9 times 5 is 45 last time I checked. So that means that's quite a bit of money you're going to save every hour for the next 40 hours. And if I'm correct. So, only thing you still got to pay somebody to do is take the pickle and put it on the bun. Then take a piece of meat, slap it down on the bun, and get that yucky ketchup stuff that they put out there and swirl it around a little bit and then throw the other bun on top, throw it in a box, and send it out the door. Well, here's my problem with all that. And one of them is I'm not getting paid to put my order in. If any of y'all getting paid out there, tell me about it, because I'm not getting paid. This is what I think about it. Yeah. Now, this is a live show, so if y'all want to get on here, go ahead, knock yourself out. I'll be willing to chat with you. I can say hi. Yeah, I can say hi there. I can do it on the computer. Everybody out there can talk to me. I don't care. Because I like to hear your opinion. Now, my biggest opinion is this. I'm not getting paid to do somebody else's job. It's not my job to make sure that every item I get gets run through that scanner. It's not my job to make sure that McDonald's, Walmart, Home Depot, Taco Bell, or any of the other groups get the right amount of money. And I'm sure not doing it for free. So they need to figure out a way to, get these people to chill out a little bit. And here's the thing. The people that it's going to really affect, besides us, everybody that buys anything, is the people that's uneducated. Ask most of them. Oh, yeah, I dropped out of high school, but I should be getting paid as much as that guy over there running that computer. He ain't doing nothing but sitting in that chair. He thinks a lot, but that's okay. Well, he might think a lot, but he gets paid a lot because he went to school and he learned how to do something. Besides put a pickle on a piece of bread and a piece of meat on the pickle, maybe some cheese if you're lucky. I'm telling you, folks, this is really, it's really disgusting, isn't it? To think that that all these places are going, hey, we can cut out those employees. We can have more money in our pocket every year. Our bonus checks will get bigger and bigger. And if we figure out how to get a robot in here to put that pickle and that meat on the bread, then we won't need them other people either. Well, I'm not, because the way it's going right now, let's look at a hypothetical situation. And I mean hypothetical because I would never do it. But some of you might. I don't know. But just stop and think about this a minute. All right, number one, here we are. I go to this fancy restaurant and I walk in the door, and before I can be seated, I have to punch in what I want for dinner. Let's say I want the ribeye steak, baked potatoes, I want corn, a little broccoli, and Texas toast, of course. And on the baked potato, I want bacon, chives, and butter. So it rings it up. That'll be $66, sir. And you slide your little card in that machine. It gives you, it gives you a number. And then a guy comes over and says, "Okay, you've already rang yours up." He said, "Follow me, and we'll seat you." So you sit down. About 45 minutes later, while you're sitting there bored to death or talking to whoever you're going to talk to, 45 minutes later, they call your number. And you sit there and you look around and you go, "Yeah, that's my number. What do I do?" Oh, you don't get up. A few minutes later, they call your number again. And you're still sitting there looking around. This time you put your hand up in the air and you wave back and forth. "That's me. Hey, I'm right here." So this little old gal, she comes ushering out the side door and she looks at you. She says, "Sir, it's your turn." You go, "My turn? My turn for what?" "Well, you have to cook your own dinner." "You charge me $65. "Yes, that's so that you can come in and sit down and enjoy yourself after you cook your dinner. And then you get to eat it right here amongst all these people." Well, I come here for the service. I want to be waited on. That's why I'm paying that much. "Oh, no, sir, you have to go across the street." Now, across the street, they got a restaurant where they will serve you. But I said, that steak that you just ordered and everything you ordered is going to cost you $250 across the street because they got real people waiting on you. "Well, I don't want to cook my own meal." "Well, I'm sorry, sir. It's non-refundable. You're either going to have to cook your meal or we'll have to throw it out." So you get up and reluctantly you go in the kitchen. Now, you never had a cooking lesson in your life. Isn't that funny? Now you got to cook your own meal. Uh-oh, we got a cat on our computer here. Get going. Anyway, you cook your own meal. So you go in there and you start cooking. You got the grease really hot. And you throw the potato in the oven. You didn't even wrap it. You didn't even wash it, matter of fact. You just sort of threw it off in the oven. Figured it'll bake in there. And then you got to figure out how to cook your corn. they give you a small can of corn, you know, and you open it up and you just dump it in this pan. Now, here comes the fun part. You don't know what to do with that steak. So you got this real hot pan of grease going real high, you know, you got it up there, setting up there as high as it'll go. And you throw that meat off in that pan, and all of a sudden flames shoot out from everywhere and you burn the place down. Well, that might have been worth $67 to sit there and watch everybody run around and get out of there. What about all them poor people that didn't get to cook their own dinner because you burned the place down? But that's the price they pay, you know. You got to go there and cook. Hell, I could have cooked the whole damn 4 or 5 steaks for that price. Yep, that is the thing. You know, you can cook, and you can cook if you want to cook. But if you want to go out and you want to be waited on by somebody, well, you know, I understand if you have to pay a little more. But why should we go to Walmart and McDonald's and Taco Bell and Wendy's and all these other places, Home Depot, and they're steadily raising the prices on everything? They're steadily raising the prices on everything, and they're trying to figure out how to cut more corners. They're getting more and more people out of a job. Our unemployment rate's going to be ridiculous if we keep listening to them. The only people that's going to get rich is Walmart, Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's. I don't know, almost everybody. Because they're going to figure out that, you know, those people that they're hiring right now don't have an education. And most of them, that's their livelihood. Now, I know some guy out in California said, hey, he's on this big bandwagon. We need to get the minimum wage up to $15 an hour. Hey, son, you know what? If you're living in California, I know it's high out there. So if you got to make that much to live, move. Move to the Midwest. It don't cost near as much to live. But if y'all keep going the way you're going, it's going to cost us everyone. Because we're going to be up here going, oh my God, what are we going to do now? I went to McDonald's and the girl said, you're going to use this kiosk. And I said, no. She said, oh, yes, you are. I'll push the buttons for you, but you're going to use it. I said, not if I turn around and walk out of here. She said, well, what's the difference? If you're standing in front of the kiosk and I push the buttons, than if I'm standing over there at the counter and I push the buttons. I said, well, the difference is this kiosk only takes credit cards. What if I want to pay you with cash? What do you mean? People don't carry cash anymore. Well, I do. I guess I'm not a people. I'm a person. But you know what? I carry cash. That's the safest way to do business is with cash. You know, especially with all this identity thieving going on around here. You know, people stealing your identity, going out and buying a car, filing taxes in your name. Now, I think that's pretty cool. Wish I could find somebody to do that and they get me a big refund or something. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the thing is, we'll get on that in another day. But as they get rid of more and more people, they are raising the prices of everything. I went over to Hank's Fine Furniture the other day. Now, I mean, none of these places I'm endorsing or not endorsing. And it had a big old sign out front said, half price furniture. I go, oh my God, I got to go over there, get me some of that half price furniture. I walked in there. Now, I know what I paid for my electric couch 5, 6, 7 years ago. It was $2,000. So I went in there and I was looking for the half-price furniture. The same couch that I got now is $19.99 and some change. Now, how is that half price? Half price from when? Oh, you're going to tell me that's a $4,000 couch? Well, I ain't going to sit on that. I might get it dirty or something. My grandmother used to tell me, you better not sit on my furniture. I got it covered up. You can sit on that stuff over there with the plastic where I got it covered up, but don't you dare sit on that furniture over there. That's my good furniture. Now, I never did know what the difference between the good furniture and what you could sit on was, but I knew that if it didn't have plastic on it, I better not sit on it. But they still have people working there. And you don't see them wanting you to go to a checkout, self-serve checkout. Well, I don't know. I don't understand what that deal is. Go to the self-serve checkout at Walmart. The one down here by where I live, they've got about 30 registers right there. And they got them all open because they're all self-checkout. Except for the 4, one down there by the money center, one for the cigarettes, because you can't buy cigarettes at the self-checkout. And there's another one over there. So there's 3 of those. And only one of those will be open at any given time. But them self-serve people are standing in line to self-serve themselves. And my question now, I even walk up to a couple of them every once in a while, and I say, hey, Walmart paying you? They go, no. They ain't paying me either. That's why I ain't using that damn thing. And they'll laugh, They say, yeah. I said, yep, that's right. I ain't going to use it. They ain't paying me, and they keep raising the prices. They think I'm going to pay them to check out and make sure they get the right money and all that stuff. I said, I'm not doing it. Why are you doing it? If you quit doing it, and everybody quit doing it, and guess what? They're going to have to put people back behind them registers. And it'll be it'll be another convenient way to shop. I said, if you want to use self-serve checkout thingies, go online, buy your groceries, let them deliver them to your car, and you never have to walk in the store. They still have to have people for that. Right now, they don't have robots. They got people that goes around and picks up all the stuff you want. Of course, they always get in the way of everybody else trying to shop. They think they own the store. And then, what was that? And then, after that, they want you to, I lost my train of thought whenever that noise happened. I don't know what it was. But anyway, they want you to check it out yourself. But them people that bring that stuff to your car, you order it. Matter of fact, you actually save some money because a friend of mine, she said she started using that online thing for Walmart. She said, I don't spend near as much money because I don't see that stuff up there when I walk in, oh my goodness, I need some of that. Oh, and I need some of this. It's not like you go in there for a bag of potatoes and come out with a bag of potatoes. You come out with a whole shopping cart full of stuff. So that's just one of the things that you got to look out for. Now, I've been running my mouth for 19 minutes and 38 seconds, and I hadn't even touched this, and nobody has come online. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. I think on Monday, we're going to do this again, and Hopefully somebody will get on there and tell me why I should use the self-checkout. It would be fun to have a good debate with somebody that thinks they know why I should use self-checkout, because those people don't pay me to do it. Because I know I don't get a W-2 from them, and I don't want a W-2 from them unless they're paying me. They're not giving me a discount. Instead, they raise the prices. So somebody, I tell you what, we're going to post this thing out there. We're going to get this thing out there. It's live now. I'm going to put it on a few other shows I got going on. And I want somebody, anybody, to get on here. We're going to do this. Let's do this Monday morning at 9 o'clock. Right after the Charmed ones. You know, y'all watch Charmed ones, or some of you work at that time of the morning. But that's all right. We're going to do it. And if we can't find nobody at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, we'll do it again at 5 o'clock. I don't care. We're going to do it until we get somebody out there. Oh, yeah, and you ought to listen to the Isle of Fort Smith. Yep, that's one of my tracks there. And I'm going to tell you, I need somebody to come up here and tell me what in the world is going on. You know, this was brought to you by Jewel Warrior of the Universe. You can go on Amazon and get that in Kindle, or you can buy a paperback book through Amazon. It's all there. Jewel Warrior of the Universe, Keeper of the Disc, and the new one, Jewel Warrior of the Universe, Planet of the Dragons. That'll be coming out soon. But anyway, I want somebody to explain to me why I should use self-checkout. What benefit do I get from using self-checkout? Why should I do this? And I don't want somebody I want somebody that knows why I should do this. Now, I don't want somebody thinking, well, I'll get on there and I'll tell them because I want $15 an hour to do it. Well, if they ever raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour, you'll probably get it. I don't see paying anybody $15 an hour to put a pickle, a piece of meat, and some ugly ketchup with mayonnaise run through it on a piece of bread. Now, if that's as intelligent as you are, and I'm not bashing anybody, then I would say get your education. Now, I do know that up north, they utilize the handicap to work in fast food up there. And actually, they're getting paid minimum wage. Yes, they are. But they're actually doing something. They're not that way because they want to be that way. They're not working at McDonald's because they just don't feel like doing anything. They're working at McDonald's to make a living because society has said, you got problems and we really don't want you around us. But you know what? I think those people need a place to work. And what's happening is McDonald's is taking that away from them. Old folks, oh yeah. The old folks, let's look at that. You got Walmart greeters. Well, pretty soon you're not going to have Walmart greeters. You're going to have a sign when you walk by that says, welcome to Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Do you know the reason to have a greeter? Or the reason to have somebody say welcome to wherever the establishment is? You go into a Waffle House. Have you ever been to a Waffle House? They're pretty cool. Everybody says, good morning or afternoon or evening, the people that work there. Do you know why they do that? I wonder too. Oh, I know why. It's so that you know that they know you're there. Sometimes they forget you after you get in the door, but they know you're there. They said they greeted you when you walked in the door. And Walmart went to that. But I think pretty soon they're going to have one of those kiosks standing at the front door. Welcome to Walmart. And as you leave, it'll say, have a nice day, which is fine. But I'm a people person. I don't want to deal with mechanical stuff all the time. Because if I had to deal with mechanical stuff all the time, then I would be very upset. Because there's no interaction with people. We are people, ladies and gentlemen. And everything is not for a game. I do things all the time. And most people wouldn't do it unless they got paid. There's things I do for people right now that I do it because I want to. I need something to do. I don't care. But some of you know, oh, I opened my eyes this morning. The world owes me everything, and I'm going to go see if I can get it today. But what did you do so that you could get it? Oh, I didn't do nothing. I was just sitting over there in my easy chair and waiting on that man to bring me that big bag of money. I know he's out there somewhere. He'll get it to me eventually. But until then, I'm just going to sit here and complain about the way the world works. I think they ought to give a minimum wage, $15, $20 an hour. That's right. Who works minimum wage? Oh, the ones that didn't go to school, but they just had learning impairment. Well, this country's moving really fast. We're in technology now that there wasn't even around when I was a kid. We didn't have computers and cell phones. We had sticks and rocks. And by George, you didn't point your finger at somebody and say, bang, I'm going to shoot you and then get in trouble. No, you want to do something, you pick up a rock, you hit him upside the head, get his attention, and then y'all go on out there and fight in the playground where everybody can see it. That's what happened when we was kids. Now they got cell phones and computers. Cell phones are computers. They're bigger computers than the calculators we had. Actually, I hear tell that those cell phones nowadays are more powerful than the computers that was on the spaceship, the one that went to the moon that John Glenn got out of and walked on the moon and then came back. So your phone is more powerful than the computers that was on that spaceship. Just think, back in the 60s. I mean, we just getting on out there, ain't we, folks? We're putting ourselves out there. We don't want to do anything, but we want everybody to give something to us, and that's what I don't like. And at the same time, these big companies are wanting to get bigger by getting rid of the help that they've got and raising the prices so everybody else will wonder what in the world's going on. Well, I'll tell you what, folks, since I haven't had nobody out there, nobody out there say hi or tell me I'm wrong or tell me I'm right or tell me anything, I'm going to put this off till next week, and then we will see if we can get somebody out here to get with it. What do you think? Maybe tell me I'm right, tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. let's get a discussion going about this. Because we got some other things that we're going to talk about too. Because this is a home show. And we're going to put this on the wedding service show that we got. And I think there's another one, but I don't know. We're going to put it everywhere because I want somebody on Monday morning or Monday afternoon to say, hey, you're right or you're wrong. And because I know there'll be somebody out there thinking that I'm definitely wrong because they love checking themselves out because it gives them something to do. Well, if that's the case, I only have one recommendation, and I'm looking through my book here to see what it is. Oh, it's get a life. Yep, that's it. Get a life. But anyway, come on back, talk to me, argue with me, discuss it, and y'all have a good weekend. Until next week, we'll see you later. And guess what? I'm going to send y'all off. Oh, let's see. I don't know which one's which, but I'm going to send y'all off with that one.